Hey, Hostel, good morning. Sorry, I'm trying to get chat on my screen here, but I don't like gone. Uh, hmm. Hi, Patrick, on YouTube. Hi, Wonk. Hi, Bridgewater. I was about to be on time for stream today, and then I realized I could be not on time and eat breakfast instead. So that's what I did. I already ate breakfast, so no need to interrupt the stream. I only need to interrupt it. Oh, yeah, actually, I will have to interrupt the stream because I want coffee. Better today? Yeah, I feel good. I had a decent sleep, I guess. I'm attributing my decent sleep to hitting the gym after stream yesterday. Um God, I'm actually like out of shape. I can't even remember the last time I went to like the fitness room or whatever. Um could only do like 15 minutes on the bike, but it was enough. It was enough to like make me feel better and make me feel like I had a deeper sleep. So, we're definitely going to try and work that into the routine, I think. Going to the gym after stream. Hey, Roast. Hi, Tannerax. Clonkstream Janetta Cutter was mentioned. Yes, I was there actually, because Clonk brought it up. Clonk. What a great name. What a great name Clonk is. I really just feel like I need like a tiny bit of under eye filler, and I would probably look like 20 again, maybe, but probably not. Mm-hmm. Mm. Hello. Just discovered the channel last night. I'm really glad to see such great content. It's refreshing. Oh, thanks, Jazz Rabbit. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Trying to build some kind of channel of something or other. Sorry, I'm just replying to a comment on Hacker News. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, that's weird. Oh well, you know what? I'm not gonna reply to that comment. I changed my mind. Hi, Judy. Good morning. Book behind me caught your attention. That is Functional Design by Uncle Bob. Robert Martin. With a foreword forwarded by yours truly. Doing a walk for coffee, my sis texted her order to me and replied, "Really try not to fit into your wedding dress, eh? We'll never miss an opportunity to be a jackass." Oh my god, that's brutal. Please tell me you bought your sister that coffee she texted you. Crash King? Oh yeah, sorry, the chatbot commands don't work on YouTube. I don't know how to make them work on YouTube, really. Of course I'm buying. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Uncle Bob is a fan of my blog. When I used to write, he was a fan of my blog, so he asked me to forward functional design for him. Mm-hmm. Blog mentioned, yeah. I would like to maybe write some more. I feel like I have a lot to write about, like making games in Clojure or something. I have thoughts. I have a blog, which is a good place for thoughts, typically. Does anybody have any burning questions? I know we just started. Maybe I should make some coffee during this ad break, actually. You know what? I think I will. I think I'll make some coffee really quickly. Then we can have a little discussion. Anybody has burning questions? Dark, mid, or light roast? I'm a light roast person typically. Although lately I've been drinking instant, so sorry. When my girlfriend actually makes coffee for me on the weekends for breakfast, and she usually buys like a medium roast. And on gaming on stream, I play I game occasionally. Like sometimes I play like World of Warcraft classic, hardcore classic. I mean, maybe I could play sometime. It's usually I play WoW when I'm like burned out. I feel like streaming, but I don't feel like coding. I don't feel like working on anything, so I'll just play that instead. Really? Now I feel lucky knowing you because I like Uncle Bob. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, if you just like go look it up. Functional design book. My name is on it. Forwarded by Janet A. Carr. He actually sent me a signed copy, which is pretty cool. I canceled my WoW sub. No more retail for me for a while. No. I'm not a huge fan of front-end web dev. I've tried many times. I'm looking for ideas to use Clojure, Babishka. Any suggestions? Uh, like for front-end web development or just like back-end whatever, right? Because typically you write like scripts in with Babishka, right? Because it's basically an interpreter, right? So general or backend. Yeah, I feel like the typical like first use case is like, oh, like go write a CLI tool or something in a language. But I feel like Clojure parsing CLI like command line arguments in Clojure is not super fun. Like I think the most typical thing to build with Clojure is like, I don't know, like a web server, get some HTTP routing, make an API, or instead of doing the whole like React like single page application thing, you could do like a server side rendered application using Hiccup and Clojure. Server side rendered websites are super fun to build in Clojure. And they're really easy. Like it's just like so fun and so easy. Jill Valentine. Now I'm Claire. Who am I, expert? Am I Jill or Claire? Didn't Jill go blonde in like Resident Evil, whatever the Resident Evil between 5 and 6 was, when she was like mind controlled by Wesker or whatever? See, I know Resident Evil. I actually really like Resident Evil. Something, yeah, it was like Resident Evil. Wesker made her blonde. Yeah, blonde Jill Valentine game. Oh, okay, so it was Resident Evil 5. That era was so weird. But she's also wearing this like bodysuit. I'm like, oh snap. It's kind of hot, I'm not gonna lie. Claire, you think I look like Claire? You're Quistis from F of 8? Oh man, I have not played F of 8 in like a long time. A long time. Silent Hill and Devil May Cry enjoyers can't by default ever play Resident Evil. Wasn't Devil May Cry gonna be a Resident Evil game? Like it started out as like Resident Evil 3, and then they were like, this is way too different, so just go make your own game. Yeah. Hey, Just 10. Good morning. I love that the YouTube stream is getting like actual viewership now. Sometimes when you stream, it just feels like you're talking to the void. And I definitely feel like the YouTube stream was like that for like months. It's like one viewer that may have been myself. It's fine. Ah, yes. Resident Evil. Oh, Tanrax, you're on YouTube now, too? Here, I'll make you a moderator on YouTube. Prefer YouTube, TBH. Twitch is too, I don't know how to describe it. That's fair. Only the eyeglasses frames are different. Hello, Shrimp. Why are you smiling? What kind of evil plan do I have plotting? Uh, none. I was just smiling about things. Happy things, good things. Guys, come on. We need some questions here, okay? I need to like we got to get the questions out of the way. Questions. Got to farm those clips. We have to do this. It's basically just part of being a Twitch streamer. You have to do it. What kind of questions? I don't know. Any questions you have about being a software developer or I don't know, being like so talented? It's just so hard living with such great talent. It's that's a Futurama reference for those that are, you know, young, I guess, because I'm old now. Yeah. Honestly, I'll keep the inhaler. I gotta take the inhaler here in a minute, actually. I think we're gonna take the inhaler and then I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. You guys have questions? How to escape client work? Is Twitch still option? I don't know. I'm just trying to grow the channel before I like make any moves. What are my thoughts on system design? Mm, well, I mean, all design solves a problem, right? Even like UX and graphic designers and all them, everybody with like the word design in their title is solving a particular set of problems. I don't think system design is any different, right? You have to deal with like the requirements and figure out what to build. I think there's a lot of like generic stuff out there, like back end, front end, async worker thing, all this stuff, right? But I mean, I've like basically cooked up the architecture for a lot of different things in my career, and none of them were like the same. Like working for like a neobank or a banking as a service startup is going to look really different than the architecture for like I don't know, like a legal tech software that analyzes contracts, right? Hi Viking, good morning. Thank you for the 16 months of tier 1. Like that's dedication. Design is just problem solving expanded. 100% agree. Millions? Millions of what? Shrimp? Millions of viewers? Millions of followers? Followers don't really matter. It's all about the viewers. It's all about the subs, man. The content, bro. I don't know. It's not looking likely that I'll be able to do Twitch full time. It's kind of depressing to say, but we'll see. Trying to be optimistic. Because if you stick with it, you might someday do the thing. But if you quit, you definitely will never do the thing, right? So even when it's like even on days where it feels like super, super difficult, just try to stay above water. Real dollars, not Canadian dollars? Bruh, what's wrong with the Canadian ruble? Patiently observing if Twitch is working, then I might try full-time Twitch too. My problem is I need a lot of money for cigarettes and other things. Well, the thing I'm learning about content creation is you kind of have to, like, it's like a business basically, right? Oh my god, I keep forgetting to message my sponsor. I keep remembering. I'm like, oh my, 12 followers. Yeah. People that have been doing this shit for like 10 years can't go full time on Twitch. Like you have to be like broadly out there, I guess. Hey Kyle. Lovely to see you today. Thank you. How am I? I'm pretty good. I had a decent sleep last night, probably thanks to the exercise. Hello, Ibodak. What is my tech stack? Closure script? Closure. Actually, for this microJAM, it's just Closure script, but typically my go-to is Closure script, Closure, and Postgres. Then maybe like, I don't know, render. I'll deploy to render or something. Plan is to appeal to a product design audience with my expertise and also wordologist community. Well, then you had better start streaming. Because it's a lot. It takes a lot. A lot of work. You gotta grow, and then you gotta hire an editor and all this other stuff. Do some gaming to get more views because we engineers, computer scientists are just nerds. That's true. Sometimes I have decent viewership when I play WoW, but it's mostly still just the same Twitch audience, so. And I don't usually stream gaming to YouTube because it doesn't really perform very well, so. Hi Nora. All right, I'm going to go get my inhaler. I'm going to take that, and then we're going to make some coffee. You guys better have some more questions. Otherwise, we're going to jump in the software and game dev category. Oh my god, yesterday was like a crazy day. Okay, so I finished the stream. I went and exercised, and then I had lunch. And then I had a breakthrough with my client work because I was stuck on this bug for like a week. I was like, what the fuck is it? Like, literally, this bug was bothering me so much that I had maxed out my Claude session on Monday. That's how frustrated and stressed out I was about it. I went through a whole Claude session for a day trying to work through it. And then I stopped listening to Claude and I started following my debugging intuition. Like, I literally did not even open the Claude website yesterday. Well, I guess that's not true, but I didn't open the website for help with this particular problem. I just used my developer intuition, and I was like, I figured it out. So Claude sessions are way larger now, so much more. Yeah, and think about it. I went through a whole session in a day. I went through a whole session before I was actually even done for the day on Monday. Like that's how like crazy and pissed off I was about this thing. And it turns out it was just like basically the same problem I've seen in every other closure and closure script router, and that you can't really have overlapping paths because they match on like the longest path. You can't really have overlapping paths because it confuses like, and based on like when we implemented an HTTP router many moons ago, I remember how hard it was to discern between slash like products versus slash products slash product ID or something like that, right? It's really hard to discern between that when you're traversing like a prefix tree or whatever. basically the first one is actually the second one, but with a nil product ID, right? So yeah, that's it. Your router doesn't work, try that, I guess. Find taking a break is the best troubleshooting debugging step. Yeah, yeah, and I definitely take breaks a lot, just not on Monday. All right, I'm gonna go take this. I'll be right back. Yeah. So Patrick, if you want to see me game, you might have to come over to Twitch for a bit. Just for like the day or something. I don't know. It's up to you. Hey, Quentin Brown. What is good? What is good? How do you define good? You say you're good, then that defines it. I like that. That's fine. That works for me, dog. Any more burning questions before I go make some instant garbage? Hey, Soma on YouTube. Good morning. Define it as an antonym for bad. Good is good, you know. Yeah, if you know, you know. Honestly. Some news, my page was accepted by Steam. I have an official Steam page now. For like your game or something? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yo, Dexta, thank you for the 5-stream streak. You know what I was thinking? Like, I was kind of inspired by Plonk's Game Jam here, and I was thinking, what if I made a game jam and participated in it? Jam a car. I saw that. Hey, cynical sorceress. I like this, but this is like Bob Ross, but for game dev. Well, I was thinking like, uh, cause in like, I guess in game dev, well, when I was listening to Cakes on the Thomas Brush show, he brought up a really important thing. Is like, can you make a game that has like 5 minutes of fun? And if you can make a game that has 5 minutes of fun, you could try making your game have 30 minutes of fun. And then try, just keep trying to push that like fun time envelope, right? The coffee wench thought my green tassels hat was cute. So I want to like with this like micro game, we're aiming for like a minute of fun. So what if we created like 5 minute jam? You know, we had like a game jam that was like it was called like 5 minute jam, and that's it. The game just gets played for 5 minutes. You just need to try and create 5 minutes of fun. Making good progress. We'll finally make music and art again. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's awesome, Judy. New band name, Funtime Envelope. That would be a good alternative band name. I agree. FreeBSD is nice, but the desktop is semi broken. Yeah, 100% agree. Gotta stick with Linux. Gotta stick with Linux. All right, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and then we're gonna jump in the software and game dev category. So I want to get cracking here. Ah. Maybe we should just write our own tiling window manager. Tiling window manager. Oh gosh, I've never done anything like that before. So pretty. Kisses from Brazil. Thank you, Combitera. No, we should write the window manager in the Janet programming language. And then we could also embed the Janet programming language so that people can customize it. Kind of like how, what is it, Awesome is customized with Lua. Janetta window manager. Yeah. Yo, what are you drinking? Coffee. Endless Realms. 16-year-old made DWM. Ireland C. That's cool. Just go with Neary? What's Neary? Is that a window manager? Scrollable tiling Wayland compositor. Interesting. So aesthetic. Fancy. Moving almost everything to Common Lisp at this moment. Everybody likes Common Lisp. It is the Common Lisp, after all. You're naming your language Jaundice? No. I don't even have a language. Hello, Npren. How are you? Two of your mods are CL people? Yeah, I know. I know. Alright, if there's no other burning questions, I think we can go ahead and jump into the software and game dev category. Don't you agree? Last chance for burning questions. Or we switch to code monkeying. Strangely disproportionate. Blah, blah, blah. Strangely disproportional number of functional programming people here. True. How much peanut butter is too much? For me, a little, because I'm allergic to peanuts. Because peanuts are a legume. My summer refreshment of choice, I like juice and berries. I think the one thing I love about in summer is like an ice cold, I don't know, gin smash or something. Ice cold White Claw. In the hot sun. Very fun. Can I have cashews? Yes. Watermelon plus lemon. You know, that's how they make pink lemonade, right? Pink lemonade, just lemonade, but with some lemon watermelon in it. Cashew butter? Yeah, I could get some cashew butter. It's really expensive though. Maybe not if I went to Bulk Barn. I could go to Bulk Barn and get some cashew butter, I guess. You know, I was just thinking about if I went to Bulk Barn and bought some cashew butter, there's like a non-zero chance that a homeless guy stuck his hand in the cashew butter. So, yeah, that's kind of like a foot. No, I've not stuck my foot in cashew butter. cash in the name for a reason. Really? Because I thought it came from the cashew apple. Non-zero chance that a homeless person is living in your closet. Well, I only have 2 closets, and there's no people in them. However, we don't live in the closet at this house. People got to come out of the closet. It's Pride Month. What do you do with cashew butter? First time hearing? Apparently, you put your feet in it. Endless Realms. Which languages do I know? Like above average? Clojure for sure. Clojure, Go, Python. Arguably C, well, probably not C++. Or C, actually. I'm trying to think of all the languages I have professional experience with. The kind that you get up and dredge doing every morning, you know? Yeah. Whoa, she's blonde? Yeah, I am blonde. Isn't it amazing? And then come August, I'm going to be more blonde because I'm going to get more highlights. It's very excited. I don't want to come out of the closet. All right, well, you come out when the time is right for you. My whole apartment may be defined as one huge closet. What is this whole apartment? Hole spelt with an H and not a W. What kind of hole are we talking about here, Shrimp? Sun bleach? Nah. Nah. Oh, it's a hole. I see. Wrong hole. I've got bad dirty things on my brain. I'm thinking of different holes. Okay, so you just have a shitty apartment. I'm thinking of other holes. Closet tour? I don't know if I can give you guys a closet tour. They do say blondes have more fun. Well, I have been having more fun since going blonde, so I haven't even been blonde for like a month, I don't think. I get a lot more attention out in public though, that's for sure. Let's see. Yeah, 3 weeks. Been blonde for like 3 weeks. Alright guys, I'm gonna jump in the software in game dev category. Being blonde adjacent with hanging out with Kai more. What do you mean, Judy? Blonde adjacent? Actually, she's been meaning to dye her hair blonde too, so which is kind of funny. We're like gonna match this summer. Okie dokes, software and game dev. Here we are. Oh my god, look, I'm in the corner now. I'm also gonna be on the front page of Twitch at the end of this month. That's kind of crazy. Ray browser. Ray. I have a rule for coffee. If it's darker than me, it's too bitter for me. You said it, man. You said it. My girlfriend makes like great pour over coffee. How many watchers currently in Twitch? Like 90 maybe. $87. Thank you, Shrimp. I think it'll probably go up once we show up in the category. I just switched, so there's always like a dip when like you switch categories. Because some people just show up for the just chatting portion and ogle at me. And then some other people, they want to see the how the sausage is made. My sausage. How my sausage is made. No YouTube chat on stream. Yeah, I don't know how to connect stream elements to YouTube. Plus, I don't think I can show YouTube chat on Twitch. For sure, like Twitch has like dumb rules about stuff like that. Yeah, and if any of the other software and game dev streamers have any respect for me, they'll raid me. So one, I'm a public figure, and two, you can Google me. I'm just kidding, obviously. Obviously, my ego is not that big. It's pretty big, though. Feels like a live stream and more like yesterday's live stream VOD. I see. Yeah, I mean, YouTube may be the place to watch VODs because you can see the YouTube chat replay and you can see Twitch chat on the screen. And if you watch the VOD there, then it helps me work toward the monetization threshold on YouTube. My neighbor is singing. I can hear it. I can hear like sweet lullabies. Hello from Spain. Love your content. I hope you hope for a hello in Spanish. Hola. I got back from Spain like 3 weeks ago. It was like on the when did I get back? No, it was longer than 3 weeks. I went to Spain in April. So, yeah, I loved Spain. I love Spain a lot, actually. Spain was like incredible. I think I like Portugal a lot too. What I really need is the big city experience though. It's kind of hard to compare them because I was staying in Marbella in Spain. But yes, I love Spain and I love Portugal. I think I just love Europe in general. Solo hablo español. Uso yeah, see. Andalusia, I know that word. See, I feel like I could also learn Spanish really easily. Oh, you're from Andalusia, so you know. My son is half Portuguese. Ah, yeah, Europe was so great. I can't wait to go back, honestly. I think I would absolutely live in like the south of Spain. Maybe not like south like, you know, La Ling de la Concepcion or whatever. I don't think I could live in the line of conception or the like La Ling or whatever it's called. It looked a little economically depressed for my taste. Only downside of Portugal is the language, which my ears sound like nails on a chalkboard. Well, the problem with European Portuguese is that it has like Eastern European influences on it. So some words sounded like in Brazilian Portuguese, the D sounds like a J sound, but in like European Portuguese, it sounds more like a ch sound, right? So, because I was learning Portuguese actually for a long time. Well, a long time. I mean, like Duolingo learning on Duolingo. Yeah, but I feel like 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 European Portuguese has these kind of like terse like breaks in it, right? Whereas like Brazilian Portuguese sounds more like a Latin language. Like it's almost like you kind of like there's like song inside every sentence. You know what I mean? You're like, are you like Hamon Iberico? I think I know what this means. Iberian ham. So, I didn't really get a chance to try much Hamon. I did have some, what is it? Secreto? Secreto? Secret? Secret cut of pork? That was like super good. Latin Spanish sounds so cool. 60 beats, 600 beats per minute speech. It's hard to learn exactly for that. I need to learn it for my son, but Brazilian and European are so close I get them confused. Really? General is fast? Mm. Well, when I couldn't speak Spanish to the locals, or English for that matter, if I couldn't speak English, I would be speaking like French. I found French was the most like common second language in on the Iberian Peninsula of pork. Yes. Yes, Fusaka. Am I German? Oh god, no. Canadian AF. That's what I am. Canadian AF. Feel like you'd rock a beret? That's funny because there's like a very popular photo of me on the internet wearing a beret. I wonder if you can Google Janetta beret. Maybe it'll come up. No, you might have to Google Janet Acar beret. Yeah, there we go. But I can only pull off a beret when I had like shorter hair. Like when I had like shoulder length hair, I feel like I could pull it off, but not now. It's quite the photo. Yeah, I like it. You're doing a game jam? Yes. That sounded sus for some reason. Rural Canadian, yeah. Well, I am from New Brunswick, so basically, yes. A lot of my dad's side of the family lives in like the New Brunswick countryside. A military beret? Nah. No, that's not my style, honestly. Damn, they got computers up there? Fuck. Yeah, it's crazy. Man, what is with this? Why do people think Canadians are communist? Who said that? I can't even see that in the chat. Yeah, I see. It's just weird. I don't know. It's just weird. Okay, so I don't know if we need a start state right this minute. Obviously, I'm joking, pretending to be a gun-toting, mouth-yapping. Yeah, it's kind of strange. There are some conservatives that come into the chat sometimes. They're like, "Oh, well, that's what you get for." I forget who it was. Like, Canada keeps electing these left-wing governments. I'm like, it's like not that progressive compared to some like European countries, for example. Whatever. I don't want to talk about politics anyways. Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg. Good old Mark. Yo, what the heck? Why do we have... Did everybody on Twitch just go open the YouTube stream or something? The frig? Okay. Oh, I must have read the wrong number. Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, what the heck? Saw that we had 80 views on the stream, YouTube stream. I was like, I thought that was viewers. Live viewers. I used to joke about lizard people. Now I'm not so sure. Maybe. Hmm. Would you guys like to hear something serendipitous? This morning I went to make my egg sandwich and I cracked the egg into the bowl and it was a double yolk. It had 2 yolks in it. That's serendipity. Holy smokes, yeah. Crazy. Thank you, Nora. Twinsies, exactly. I ate twinsies. Murdered 2 poor chickens? Nah. They were eggs. They weren't fertilized, bro. Non-geo chance a homeless person put his hands in that yolk? Wow. Wow. Are you guys just gonna make fun of me for saying that now? Non-zero chance. Okay, so what are we doing in this game? Playstate.cljs, bro. Okay, amazing. Amazing. I feel like I have something in my throat. Like a tonsil stone or something. I don't know if we need this mobile function, this mobile predicate. Probably want to create a player entity. That's kind of important. Player entity. And starting the game is going to be handled by the start state, which is nice. So, oh, this needs to be play state. Not seen the syntax before? It's the same stuff I write like every day. Same thing we do every day. Try to take over the world. Am I going to release it on PlayStation consoles? No. It's for a game jam. So it'll run in the browser. Oh. Yeah, I can't breathe through my nose either right now, Tanorax, so I know how you feel. Do we want to pass in the difficulty? Probably. Get well soon. I'm not sick. I just have a postnasal drip. God, I hate that so much. Everybody thinks I'm sick on the internet because I cough. It's just dry in here and I have a postnasal drip that's trying to suffocate me. I should probably just have some water, actually. Might need to see a doctor. You're always sick though? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm not sick, you guys. When is the funeral? Oh my god. Hopefully they live stream my funeral when I die. Oops. Oh, let me see if I'm just watching this VOD back to see if I flashed you guys by mistake. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's all good. Who's gonna continue the project if you're dead? The world, hopefully. I'll create a script that releases everything I've made to the public. Shorting Microsoft stock when the price drops. We could all go, if we go on Wall Street bets, we could do the GameStop thing, right? But instead we're like, no commits to GitHub for a month. Except nobody would, I don't think there could be a GitHub commit strike because there's too many businesses that use GitHub. I'm gonna get some water, hang on. Ah, Janetta bets. I also read tablets, Judy. At first I was like, Jane tablets? No wonder people think my name is Jane. When I like show up in their like Twitch chat, they're like, "Yo, what's up, Jane?" I'm like, "Hi." Jane Doe. Jane T. Doe. I may as well be just like Jane Doe on the internet. What language do I program in? Clojure and ClojureScript. You know what I really love? Exercise. Exercise is dope. You're not getting enough. No matter how much you do, you're not getting enough. Like, I'm gonna go exercise right after this. Sweat on my mascara and stuff. Just like sex. Yeah, exactly. I'm not even kidding. That's exactly true. 100% agree. Okay, so I think the new model here is to not use set, but rather use reset. Which means I need to create a player entity, you guys. We didn't create any entities. No entities. So maybe an ECS is overkill for this, but we can have an entity that is like an object and it gets polished with certain dimensions, certain shape. And then the player entity is just like the mouse, maybe. Do I lift? No, I just go and do the exercise cycle until I sleep. Until I feel tired. Polished entities in a certain shape? Yes. Agree. That's right. Polish them entities. See, we have entities. Getting Clonk banned when showing off the entries. Oh my god, that would be so funny. And also not very funny. It would be funny, but probably not for Clonk. Don't spoil my game idea, shaking my head. Okay, alright. So I don't know, maybe we just need one entity. I'm trying to think of the design of this entity, because we gotta click, right? Gotta listen for click events. What did I do with in the inhaler clicker? Real question. Are there exercise bikes with HDMI ports? I don't know. The exercise bike in the fitness room is garbage. My girlfriend has a Peloton though. So I don't know. Hey Psycho. Oops. grandfather passed. His funeral, a group of men all wearing the same ring showed up, paid respects, said something to my grandmother, and left. Oh my god, your grandfather was in a cult. A secret society. Hey, Zofty. He was a Mason? A Mason? Oh my god. The Masonic Temple. Might have been a cult. I feel like okay, so my grandmother had like a Legion funeral. Like a bunch of people from the Legion and their like uniforms showed up. So could be that. From Fallout. No, I'm talking about the Royal Canadian Legion, which is kind of like a club for veterans and old people. Hello, just started following. I wanted to learn coding. Your video and programming books has been helpful. Oh, good. I'm glad, Constance. Oh, God, I wish I could breathe through my nose right now. Hey, Ren. We have that in the UK too. The Legion Hall near me is used for a ton of community events. And the drinks in the bar, because the Legion always has its own bar. The drinks at the Legion bar are so cheap. It's crazy. It's crazy how cheap the drinks are at the Legion bar. They were. She changed the subject. She also has since. Oh no. So we'll never know the secret of your grandfather's life. He was definitely part of a secret order. I think that's the definitive proof here. The proof is in the pudding. I don't know if we need. I don't think we need a bunch of entities or anything in this game. Do we? Closure script is interesting. I'll be keeping an eye on your work. You look great. Thank you. Thank you. Takes a lot of effort to look this incredible every single day. Look at her blushing. Was I blushing? Did you guys actually see me blush? microjam.protocols.game components GC. As red as your tank top? No way. No way. I volunteered at a Legion in the day after New Year's. The cleanup was crazy. They got so drunk they were smashing bottles and shit. Oh my gosh. The language is Clojure script. Since this is basically a browser game. All right, I think I can just steal this component from this input component from the inhaler clicker. Physics component. Physics. Do I need type? Probably not. Probably not. X, Y. Yeah, I don't even really need a whole lot, do I? What's this game about? It's a game for microJAM. I don't think anybody else is doing microJAM. Like, I have a feeling that I don't know, I hope I'm not the only one that actually has a game in the microJAM, you know? I don't see anybody else doing microJAM. Mm. Ew. Oh. Ugh. Thank you, Nora and Judy. Ew. Yeah, it must be dry in here. There's a little bit of blood in my nose. Do I dislike Godot? I don't really have any opinions on Godot. Really, this isn't the first time this morning that blood has come out of my nose. That's unsettling. Do I have a blocked nose? I do right now. I think because it's pretty dry in here. Part of his fucked up internet dollhouse. I probably just need more hot liquids. I'm not sick, guys. I'm not sick, okay? It's just my nose being stupid. Because it's dry in here and I have a deviated septum. And look how crooked my nose is. Like, defold, game engine. Wow. Got some names here. Rive. I don't even know what Rive is. Moon Active. Our Games. Wow. Game designer. Playable ads. Oh, goodness. Playable ads? Ew. I could probably make better playable ads. You know? Denda Games. I'm looking to see if there's anything I recognize. Why do all these games look the same? What the heck? All the people that make games with this engine look the same. What's up with that? Sus. It's a little sus. Hey, Cammy on YouTube. Make a game with Raylib? I could. Yeah, sus emote. I wish playable ads actually played like the games they were advertising. Oh my god, Grinder is so bad for that. It's just like so many stupid ads for stupid games on Grinder. It's like, you know what I mean? If any of you use Grinder, you probably don't. Hello, T2. How are you? Bonjour. Ooh, a little bit of French. A little bit of French. My nose hurts now. App for being a hustler? Yeah. Grindr, the app for hustlers. The Godot with Lisp support. I mean, there's like Godot with ClojureScript, isn't there? Godot ClojureScript. I'm looking. Thanks, exhausted. Finally released T2 Linux 26.6. Should take a holiday. I agree. Dude, you are just a machine. I thought I streamed a lot. T2 streams a lot. T2 SDE. Does the SDE in your name stand for software development engineer? Did I ask you that before? I feel like I probably did. SDE. I just forgot. I forget things a lot now. The new thing. I never used to forget this much, but I do now. Old. Old. Yeah, I'm old now. Good old software design patterns. Man, my nose really hurts now. Like inside my nose hurts. Yo, Voyager, thanks for the 2 months. Oh, we branded T2 system development environment, but it's too cryptic, and we should rename T2 to something nicer. If just I had a good idea. T2 Linux. Rename T2 Linux to something like, I don't know. Something memorable. SDE like IDE. Oh, I see. Gotcha. T3 Linux. Nah, you don't want to have like the same name as like the T3 stack or whatever. Linux distros have like a single word name, you know? It's like Ubuntu or Debian. You could be like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think like what's the name of rock crystal formations? Um Stalactite Linux or something. Okay, stalactite might be a bit of a mouthful. No, like not Silicon Linux, Silicone Linux. Silicone Linux. Silicone Linux. I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch one day. Um, I don't know. Cookie Linux. I'm just looking at things on my desk. Particle Accelerator Linux. Suck less Linux. That's one. There goes that sponsorship. You could, yeah, I don't know. Tell who, Tuxer, on YouTube. Silicone OS. Janetta OS. Cone OS. Cone OS is interesting. Fedora, Mulaney. Instead of Fedora, it could be like Beret. Beret Linux. Well, at least it's not like Ubuntu. Good old Ubuntu. Ow, my nose hurts a lot. Look at CachyOS. I guess, yeah. Names could be, but it's everything is something memorable, you know? Memorability. Did not want to derail your stream. That's okay. I'm kind of like ADD this morning anyways, so. I'm not sick. It's just dry and a little sore. And my postnasal drip doesn't like it, so I keep coughing. And I have asthma. Oh my god. Here we go. Holy smokes. I was signed out of my client's Slack. I thought for sure I got fired. It's like, wait a second. I never have to log into the Slack, so oh shit. But everything seems to be okay. I felt like my heart like skip a beat. I'm like, oh shit. It's happened. It's time. Believe me, I would not miss the opportunity to make content out of getting fired. Hi, Pips with Python. Good morning. Is Clojure a good language to use for a game engine? Probably not. I just use it because I like it. Yo, Cakes! Thanks for the raid. Holy smokes, that's a huge raid. What is up, dude? I don't know if you're still here, Cakes, but I keep talking about oh, I have to wait. Oh wait, somebody gave you a shout out before I could. Okay. I don't know if you're still here, Cakes. If you're not, that's fine. But I wanted to tell you, I was inspired by your Thomas Brush interview, and I was like, maybe I should create a game jam where the aim is to just make 5 minutes of fun. You know? Is that hard? Would that be too hard? Call it 5 minute jam or something? Could be fun. Could be interesting. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Janet. I have blonde hair. And I write parentheses for no particular reason. We're making a game for a game jam right now called microJAM. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, you were faster than me, Nora. Although I am kind of slow on stream. I'm like slow to react to things. I'm like, But yeah, we just started the code base for this game yesterday. Oh, and Clojure Queen. That's right, Viking. Interesting. L:_Q is also working on microJAM. Yeah. L:_Q is putting on microJAM. It's his jam. It's his game jam. I'm just making a game for it. Yeah, we really like parentheses around here. Hello, Lisp? Yes. Lid P. Good old Lid P. Lisp parenthesis. Yeah, so this is cool. Print line, cool stuff. All right, we need to get like a POC going here. So one thing about yeah, how am I gonna render sprites? Maybe I need to make some make in like a temporary sprite or something. Yeah, I need a sprite resource. Hang on. Hmm. Resources public player G. Okay. 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 Yo, any viewers from Cakes? Can you guys tell me if Cakes uses a game engine? Does he use a game engine, or does he code his game up? Custom engine written in C++. Yo, I have mad respect for the custom engine life. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing here. Although it's more like a custom framework. Map to graphics component. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is actually, perhaps I will create a, this shouldn't be a player object, but it can be a generic object. I thought you already followed him. Yeah, I did. I just like haven't really watched a lot of his streams. He uses libs like raylib. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. No, I mean I thought I followed you. Oh. Sorry, I misread that. Kind of like split attention here. A soak. Graphics. 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 Actually, this doesn't work. This is not supposed to work like this. Frig. Okay, hang on. So graphics gets passed in, which means I actually don't even need to, I don't need to do this actually. I don't think I need to do this. Why does my graphics have a sock? What? What are you talking about, Judy? Oh, a soak. Ah, I see. A soak. Ah, good old soak. That's weird. I feel like I was just looking at something. Oh, right. Dot furry TLD. That's kind of cool. Sorta, maybe. Okay, so I'm thinking. Actually, yeah. Maybe this should be called objects. Or just generic object. And then whenever I want to create an actual like concrete object from this, I just create different factory functions for like the stuff I want, right? Maybe I'm just over engineering it at this point. Hmm. Plus, they don't really move. They don't have like, they're not really gonna move. I will have an animation though. I wonder if I can scale down a sprite over time. I probably could. Just set the scale over time so it starts out like really big and then gets really small over time. Could be cool. Could be fun. Oh, what am I doing? I need to add I need the scene in here. I feel like I've learned so much about game development just by making something, you know what I'm saying? Add child scene. We got to add it to the scene. Graphics, okay? Pass it to the graphics component constructor. I feel like I'm doing this backwards. That's okay though. Set for scale. Scala, scale, graphics. And then, God, I can't spell graphics anymore. Point 0.01. Totally just focusing on like the wrong thing here, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Play state. Hmm. V reset. Switch to using volatiles instead of vars. There we go. Did I dye my hair color? It looks super cool. I did, yeah. I got blonde highlights, so got it. It looks so good. It looks so good. And I'm gonna get more blonde in the future. This seems complex to me. It's actually pretty simple. Might seem complex if you don't know the architecture, I guess. The architecture. Good old architecture. Nothing beats that. Well, I probably shouldn't have called it player. I don't think that makes much sense. But whatever. It's fine. Uh, Let's go over to the start state. Nope. Push state, play state. So we have game, and then okay, the input queue is stupid, but whatever. Volatile, so much volatile stuff. I'm just gonna do that like 3 times, basically. Volatile. Volatile this, volatile that. Playstate is not available. Oh. It's just Playstate, not playstate.core. Wrong number of arguments. Yeah. Okay. Scene. Gotta have that. Excuse me. I got a scene here. Why are you being weird? Cleared use of our scene. Excuse me? Mm. Like lost in my own sauce here. Running Buddy got super excited when I told him about Game Jam. Then he noticed he's not allowed to use Claude Code. Like, gave up after about 90 minutes of working on a prototype and eventually asked Claude Code to implement his game idea. That's sad, Nora. So sad. He's like, writing this code is so agonizing. I simply cannot think through anything. For you, it's simple. You're an intelligent nerd. Okay. Yeah, I get that. Thank you. I think. Well, basically, the game idea is to use the mouse to shine objects of increasing difficulty. Hey, Powders. What's up? Sorry. Just talking with good old client stuff. Nothing beats that. Nothing beats the freelance stuff. Hmm. My hands smell like argan oil from my leave-in conditioner. Oh yeah, I used to be Miss Tess. I see. Why do you keep changing your Twitch name? Organ oil. Nice. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hmm. Sorry, my attention is a little split at the moment, fam. Streaming without a microphone? Well, I wanted to stay at Tessacodes when they started to do some Riftbound content as well. That's linked to Riot, where my user is Powder. Oh, I see. How is Teamfight Tactics? Have you ever played that? I'm hoping I'm hoping the Riot MMO is good. Played a bit of TFT when it came out, but I not like the rotation they have with the auto chest. Oh. With TCG though? That's kind of cool. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk, so because I'm like I play WoW and I'm in like the MMO space a little bit. Not like making games, but you know what I mean. There's a lot of talk about the Riot MMO. They have everything they need to make it work. I just hope they don't make it like yeah, they're probably gonna have to charge a subscription. There's no way it can be free to play, I don't think. Maybe. Hmm. keep grinding my teeth. I'm like, huh. Do seek. Oh wait, do we want do seek? Maybe. Maybe we want do seek. I guess if it's just for side effects right now. Really? Oh. Let's just pass in an empty object. And we'll pass in alpha. Right. Right. Okay, build happy. Let's see. It rendered anything to the screen. No. No, it did not. I probably need to set the X and Y coordinates. Uh, 240. Wait, what size did I make the window? I feel like I made it 480 by 320 so that things could scale. Hmm. Okay. Hello, Quad Shot Kung Fu. It's definitely a name. Hmm. Okay. Why doesn't my graphics component work? What the heck, bro? I don't have any errors either. Weird. Odd. How odd. You know what? Let's change this to map. Map V. Graphics components. What was that? V reset. Graphics components. I don't know if we need to do that. Hmm. I mean, we should have a sprite on screen. I added it to the scene. Oh, okay. Hang on. I think I put it off the canvas. Really? Hey, Leland on YouTube. Quad is fine. Okay. Qu'est-ce que la fuck? How does my draw method work? This is sus. This is bigly sus. I'm passing graphics in. Oh, that's weird. Did I change the thing? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Time for some good old print debugging. Drawing, dot, dot, dot. Okay, so we're making it to the draw method. Why isn't my component, is it invisible? That doesn't make any sense. They don't start invisible though. Or maybe the world coordinates are just different relative to the canvas? I don't know, that's weird. Yeah, it is 480 by 320. That's what I thought. Oh wait, does scale even make sense here? Where is... I have to keep looking at old projects. I'm like, how the hell does PixieJS work? Nope, that's not right. Probably want to set the anchor. Oh, that's why. This is wrong. It's scale. Scale has a sub member called X. Okay, hang on. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Set scale. Actually, I want to set the scale to 2 in the beginning and then... Two minus, was it 0.01? Because I wanted to get like smaller, right? Okay, let's try that. Oh. Make sure this is not a situation where I spelled graphics wrong again. Is this it? No. Fuck. Seriously? Why isn't this rendering? God, that's so annoying. Is it not, like, part of the scene? Okay, so it doesn't need to be visible. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. There's no air, so I feel like I have to be missing something. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck, that's what I'm missing. Missing the actual, like, render function. I'm not calling the actual render function. Fucking bozo. God. App.render not in scope. Where did I put this? Okay, so how does it enter the scope then? Oh, I know. App, game. Yes, now we happy? Finally. Okay. Oh, what? That's interesting. I did not expect it to just keep getting bigger but upside down. I guess in the player. Oh gosh, I gotta use the bathroom chat room. I really have to use the bathroom. I guess I will be RB. I'll be RB. Scales toward negative infinity. Yes. So once it hits 0, it needs to disappear. This is not the player. This is not it. Nope, still not it. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I gotta use the washroom chat room. I'll be back. I'll be back. Ah. Excellent. Okay. Positive. Perfect. Now we're gonna have a little animation. It's gonna be cute. Oh, oops. Not so perfect, I guess. Whoa. It's very slow, though. That was really slow, disappearing act. Probably make the animation faster by tweaking the value. Yeah. Okay. What if we just did 0.1? Like, it should be a really quick animation. Gone. The anchor point should be half the width and height, I guess. So 1616. That's another thing to consider. That's the point it's vanishing into. We started at a scale of 2. No? Okay. Odd. Oops. 8 by 8. Hey, Bedro. Good morning. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? It's like a shooting star. Why is the anchor all messed up? That's so weird. Basically, I want this animation when the entity is done being polished. I want it to like switch out. So kind of like fades out, but I don't know. Keeps fading out toward the anchor. I think. That's weird. What is this anchor value then? We're looking for the perfect easing function. I don't think we need an easing function, honestly. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I can just be like 0.5. Does that work? Yep. Perfect. See how fast it disappears? Are you watching? Are you watching? Are you watching? I don't think you were watching. Yeah, let me try again. Boom. Fast. It's a fast animation. I have a better idea. Let's do the exact opposite. So if it's positive, we'll do negative. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. Like when blah blah blah. And then when poof, gone. When less than 2. When less than 2 and positive. No, when what's the we wanted to go all the way to 0. It should just say 0, right? 0. No, when positive no. Hmm. I don't know if that'll work actually. I'll have to think about it. Goes to 0. Then it switches state. So I really need to like track the state somewhere. Building a game for the microJAM. It's gonna be like the scrubbing game where you take increasingly hard objects and scrub dirt off them using Godot. Okay, great, amazing. So what conditions would there have to be for it to? Yeah, I think I just need to track the state. Getting smaller. True. Mm, yeah, that's fine. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. Hmm. A Canada question? Are $1 and $2 coins called loonies and toonies in Canada? Yes, they are. I don't know if anybody any Canadians saw the Rick Mercer show where they were telling Americans that Canada created a $5 coin made of wood and they called it the Woody. And then I think they got like George Bush to say congratulations Canada on getting your Woody. Oh shit. That's some good stuff. Imagine a robbery and the person says, "Hand me over your all your loonies and toonies." Yeah, I mean, it's painful. I hear. Yeah, it's not making it rain. When you have like dollar coins, $1 and $2 coins, it's not making it rain. It's making it hail. Big difference. Hmm. Workers' comp disaster. Damn. Damn, bro. You have some ideas, Judy? Hit me. Otherwise, we're just gonna be stuck with this disappearing character. Well, I suppose we could do like an initialize hook and a deinitialize hook. We can make the entities have a state pattern. Oh, good old software development. So much fun. Graphics, music, FX. Oh, okay. Yeah, tell me. Hmm. Low level stuff with Clojure? How do you do that? What do you mean low level stuff with Clojure? It's not exactly a low level programming language. Hmm. It have a background or something to shine over? Maybe. Yeah, probably. Might have to get a sprite on up in here. You know? Drop some stuff on the weekend and report back. Okay. That works for me. Oh my gosh. One of my last short, my short from yesterday, like, seems to be hitting like a, or not yesterday, but from a few days ago. Seems to be hitting like a vein here. 100 likes. 100 upvotes, or 100 likes, or whatever the fuck they call them on YouTube now. Set up full final at the moment. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's totally fine, honey. Hmm. Can't use lip sprite at the moment. Oh. Excellent. Excellent. You should do a series explaining functional concepts, but in the Toronto accent, like the allergy of functional programming. Like the Toronto man's. Have you seen this on like Instagram Reels or whatever? The Toronto man's accent. So funny. The Toronto man's thing, whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. Somebody that like takes like press conferences and replaces like the audio of the journalists with like this guy just like talking in a like a Scarborough accent to like the prime minister or something. It's like, yo fam, we thought that you would make this Toronto man's accent official language of Canada, bud. Like and then it's like Mark Carney just like, yeah, no, I understand. Like it's so good. It's so stupid and funny. Oh, frig. I finally bit the bullet last night. Ordered a DAP. What's a DAP? SDR with enough attachment skills can only be used to listen to all kinds of radio signals. Oh, I know. I messed around with some SDR before. software-defined radio. I remember, so I used to work at this place. We had a hack night every Wednesday. And my colleague, he was like, yo, check this out. I brought in a software-defined radio kit. He's like, look, let's run this like program. Let's program it with this code that I have. And we can look at all the frames coming from uh like the air traffic control tower. And I was like, that's insane. Digital audio player. Oh. Like an iPod? Basically an iPod. Oh my god, a Snapdragon? They put a Snapdragon in a music player? Ooh, look at that DAC though. That's some nice big DAC. Hopefully it sounds incredible. Oh gosh, I miss physical media sometimes. Not physical media, but I miss my iPod. This is pretty cool. Does the headphone jack support whatever that thing is to power headphones, like potent headphones? You know what I mean? But some headphones require power over the headphone jack, like more power. It certainly looks pretty slick though. You can use it as an external DAC. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I remember like having back in the day having purpose built music players. They just kept getting smaller and smaller until they just became your phone. Like a fit in your phone, you know? It's for high-end playback, including headphones, both normal and balanced connections. Yeah, it looks cool, honestly. It makes me want an actual iPod. Ah, gosh, my youth. I should go get a feature phone. Forget having a smartphone. A feature phone is probably where it's at. What's the best feature phone of 2026? Let's see here, okay. The Nokia 2780 Flip. Okay. This looks promising. Runs KaiOS, so it has some. Does it have app? I know KaiOS has apps, but they weren't introduced until. Yeah, okay. Where's this feature phone at? I want to see it. I'm gonna just switch to a feature phone at this point, you guys. But you can get pink ones. That's so much fun. You can get pink phones. Same thought, TBH. Although stuff requires a smartphone. I know. I know. Maybe I'll just get a second phone. Like I'll just have my iPhone for like 2FA and stuff, and then why can't I buy this phone anywheres? I can only seem to buy it from eBay. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, you can buy it from Best Buy. Ooh. Best Buy in the United States? That's stupid. Of course, you can't ever buy anything nice in Canada. Not allowed. Where? Oops. Get one of these? What is it? Oh, yeah, the Sony audio player. Dude, how is that so expensive? I think I saw this on LTT or something. Was it LTT or like Marquez, like MKBHD? Dude, $4,800 for something that plays music is crazy. Yeah, I think it was LTT. Like, that had better be plated with actual gold. Or is it milled from like solid gold? Because that's crazy expensive. This is the one that I think doesn't actually support like the headphone jack like output, you know? Pink phones. 8 foot long. Insane DAX and hardware in that thing. I mean, yeah, I don't think it justifies the price tag though. Most people don't have good enough hearing to make out a difference. Oh man, why can't I just fucking buy this phone? That's so annoying. I hate, I really hate that Amazon is like, you search for one thing and you get a bunch of results for a ton of other shit. Like, Amazon is starting to become like useless, I feel like. Like, stop showing me stuff that I don't care about. Anyways, enough ranting, I guess. I got downvoted on Hacker News after replying to you, Sag. Oh, were you the commenter code year? The Bezos bumps the stock every so often. Yeah. Yeah, people downvoted your comment. Yeah, I don't know. Hacker News is a weird place. What up, you freaking hussy? Oh, not much. Made a chess game using VBA macros. That's pretty cool. Oh, not much. We made an animation actually. So that's kind of cool. A Microsoft Office macro. Oops. Tried to make a game using PowerPoint once. Oh. Should I start to learn Python or no? Because AI is taking over this field. Well, first of all, perhaps you should go learn about this field before you make an assumption about it. And second of all, yeah, go learn Python. It's fine. Hey, peoples. Yeah, the red shirt made a comeback today. How long until you get a job? That I cannot answer. Since it depends on a lot of factors. What kind of jobs where could I just find? Where could I find just with Python? I don't know. Plenty of places use Python for plenty of reasons. Ugh. Yeah, I guess like I haven't had a true like Python job. Mostly I used Python for building tools when I was like a DevOps person. So I wouldn't really know. Like if you wanted like a Django job. I guess I had one client that did Django once and they fired me, so uh, I don't know. Definitely no Python web dev here. Django used to be kind of cool back in the day. Mm-hmm. Data science and data. Data. Mm. A. A. Oops. Perl-based ETLs are being converted to Python? Oh my god, I've never heard of anybody building ETL pipelines in Perl, of all languages. Perl, that's for fuzzing, not ETLs. What am I building? We're working on a micro game for a game jam. Or we were. So far, I just have an animation. You know, just a single animation. Nice and fun. Was it recently retired? Oh. Hmm. Cool. It is cool. I think it's cool anyway. Well, yeah. Hello, Trapping Janet. You look amazing. Have a good mood. All the best to you. Thank you, Alexander. Must be the blonde hair. Yeah, I was thinking about ending the stream a couple minutes early. It's about that time. I'd like to get a workout in and eat some lunch. So, who do we want to raid? Who do we want to put at to the top of the character? I should write stuff down. I think you should. I was thinking Jackie too. When did we last raid her? I feel like we raided her not too long ago. This is it looks like she's playing a game. I think she forgot to change the category she was in. Hey Kenny, thank you. Alright, whatever, we'll go raid her. It's fine. We can just be like, your game looks amazing. Oh, wow, this game looks so good. Alright, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully the stream is this good. Well, maybe I'll see you tomorrow, because I usually fast tomorrow. Well, I might be cranky. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Bye. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Friday for an all-day stream. Bye.